Sometimes when I'm bored, I put makeup and little wigs on marijuana cigarettes. That might sound dumb to you, but I think it's pretty dope. That one's a bad one. That's really stupid, but I
Did you hear about the movie with the fabulous secret agents? It's called Men in Black Eyeliner. If you think that joke is bad, the makeup in this video, even worse. I hope you're ready for it. It's real bad. Hello, Champagne Dreamers. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I don't know how you found me, but my name is Janessa. I'm North Dakota's trash queen of glam, geek, and gore. Make sure to subscribe, stick around. But I am super excited for today's video. We're going to be talking about the worst makeup products. I know we're getting into the end of the year. Everybody's doing their awards and their favorites, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of that. That's going to be coming out a little bit later, but I wanted to count down the 5 worst things that happened to me in the makeup space this year. So I just picked 5. I don't want to be too negative. A lot of this is kind of playful. It's kind of fun. But there were a few things. I've gotten better at not just buying crap, but I do have to say that there were a few things that were just head scratchers. They were kind of terrible. They were a bad experience, a bad product, whatever. So I wanted to count them down. So if you're excited to see that, then stick around because we're getting into it right now. Alright, welcome. I'm super excited for this video. I try to keep it positive. I try to keep it light on this channel. But you know what? Every once in a while we got to get a little ranty. We've got to get a little saucy, a little bit sassy. And so I want to talk about the 5 worst makeup products of the year. And it's not exactly 5 products. I do have some products to show you. And some of it's going to be a little bit about trends and experiences. But basically I wanted a 5 countdown of some of the worst things of 2023 that I experienced in the beauty space. So I just wanted to kind of play, have fun. If these are things that you love, then I'm happy for you. I'm glad that you're finding fulfillment. If you build it, they will come. Somebody's got to love these products, but I just don't love them. I'm not here for it. I'm hoping that we don't have to keep doing the same thing in 2024. So let's get started with number 5.
What kind of father buys his daughter makeup? A Mac Daddy.
Oh God. In the number 5 spot, this isn't a specific product, and in fact the products were really, really good. It was the experience. And I'm talking about the Glam Light horror collections. Now, I love horror. Don't forget, I'm the trash queen of glam, geek, and gore. So I loved them. I loved all of them. I loved the themes. Slashers are my favorite. So I love that they did Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street and Ghostface and Chucky. So fun. I would love a Halloween collection with Michael Myers so that we have all 3 of the big 3 franchises represented. That would be fantastic. I loved it. The products were great. I am planning a whole separate video that's going to be out a little bit later this month that will have a little bit more about my feelings on all 4 of the collections. I couldn't film it today because I still don't have the Nightmare on Elm Street collection. And that's what I'm talking about. In the number 5 spot, Glamlight, God bless them. I love their quality. I love their products. But with these Halloween horror collections, they bit off more than they could chew. They just couldn't get it together. Because Chucky came out for Valentine's Day, and there was a problem with that collection where the blush was supposed to have 2 different shades, but something got mixed up in the approval and the licensing. So then they launched it with 2 pans of the same shade of blush. But then later they made the palette available with 2 different shades of blush, but if you already bought the set or something. I mean, I'm a full-ass clown, so I did go back and buy a second blush palette to get that other shade. But that was just a little hiccup in the road, and little did we know that that was really going to preface what happened with October of 2023. So in October, they decided to release 3 full collections. Now, I should say, actually, it's technically September and October. I think the last week of September is when they released Ghostface. And then they released Friday the 13th on Friday the 13th in October, and they released Nightmare on Elm Street on Halloween. So it's a little over a month. I fibbed a little bit. But by the time Friday the 13th launched on the 13th, my order of the Ghostface collection from September still hadn't shipped yet. And in fact, we're filming this the week after Thanksgiving, and I still don't have Nightmare on Elm Street. So that was really the problem. That's what we saw a lot of discussion and commentary about on social media, is that the shipping took a long time. And they did try to warn people. They did try to put something up about it's going to take this many days or whatever. But now I feel like we're almost to December, and my order from Halloween still hasn't shipped. They've been posting about it, and I get that it's a great launch. It's a great problem to have, where you have so many packages that you just literally can't pack them fast enough. But I would have loved to have seen some space between these collections. Make sure that you can be ready to go. You've got the product, you're ready to ship, do the launch, get everything worked out, and then send it out. Because of course then we ran into Black Friday shopping. Some people like me who still haven't received Nightmare on Elm Street, and now all of these Black Friday collections are going to have to go out. So it's a little bit of a poor experience. I still love Glamlight. I'm not calling for a boycott of Glamlight or anything like that. It's just something that I want to note because it is a poor experience, and especially for horror fans, we don't always get a lot of love in the makeup community, so these collabs have been really welcome. And so it's just unfortunate that it's kind of a little bit tinged with a little bit of annoyance, frustration because of the shipping issues. So I'm hoping their collabs have been pretty fabulous. I've been loving what they've done. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see a Thunderdome ranking of all the collab palettes. I would love to do that. The Glamlight food palette ranking that I did is a #1 on my channel. It's the most watched video. I'll link it here in case you are one of the few people who didn't see it. Few people, please. But I love what they're doing, and I just hope they get the shipping together in the future. So 2024, we're going to spread the love throughout the year instead of having this big release all at once and everything kind of piled on top of each other. Okay? Sound good? In the #4 spot, this is more of a trend thing. So I'm going to show you a product, and it's just because these are the ones that I tried. But I'm talking about these in general, and I don't think they're going to stop. If I was making predictions this year, I would predict that these are going to continue. But I hate that we are just seeing more and more and more lip oils. I'm so tired of lip oils. I can't stand it. And I know that some people love it. First of all, I don't know what the fuck the difference is between a lip oil and a gloss, because it basically just feels like a gloss, except that it's made with more oil. And that's the problem. That's why I have problems with lip oils, because I am a big old drag queen and I need my makeup to last. Whether I've got a photo shoot that's lasting for several hours, if I've got a show where I'm hosting and talking, if I'm having a filming day, I need my lipstick to last. So I like to use liquid lipsticks, and then sometimes I like to put something over them to get a little gloss or a little shine or a little glitter. I can't use lip oils for that because the oil in the lip oil reactivates the formula on liquid lipsticks. So liquid lipsticks generally, their formula, I don't know how it's made. I'm not a fucking scientist. Look at me. There's no adults steering the ship. I'm not like an ambassador for STEM, bitch. There's something about it that reactivates the formula, and then you just have goopy mess all over your lips. So for today, I'm wearing the Blend Bunny Sugar High. I did try 3 of their lip oils, and they're great. I'm sure if you love lip oils and lip oils work for you, they're fantastic. And I was able to get this to work. So what I did is I did a crayon liner around my mouth, and I left part of it clear. And then I did the lip oil in the middle and kind of worked it outwards so I could get some shine. I could get this sort of hypothermia mouth going on. But I can't use these very often because they reactivate my lipsticks. I don't do looks like this very often. I don't do lips where I just fill them in with liner and put like an oil over them. That's not my gig. That's not my bag. That's not what I do. And so I just... So don't blame Blend Bunny. I know I'm showing them off in this video, but that's because these are the only ones I've actually purchased. Because I was like, let's give it a try. Let's see. Maybe we could do like a blue over something. And I'll try to find ways to make them work for me. But I just wish we would get over the lip oil trend. Can we please just be done with it? Because I'm so done. I'm so done. In the number 3 spot, we're going across the pond so that I can bitch slap made by Mitchell. The All Smudge No Budge eyeliner. This is awful. I was so excited. I generally love the products from Made by Mitchell. I think that they are fantastic. I love his eyeshadow formula. I have a few of his blushes. I even have played around with his Blush liquid formula and did a fun, like, ombre blush moment. You can check that video out here if you haven't seen it. It's yellow! And so I ordered this on a recent order from Beauty Bay, and I have had this less than 2 months. So I got this in, and I opened it up, and I swatched it, and I was like, oh, the color is beautiful. It was very creamy. It was lovely. Today, when I went to put together this look, I wanted to do the liner on my lips in this blue. I wanted a brighter, more impactful blue. And I pulled this out, and it was absolutely dry. So I know that it wasn't dry when it arrived because I opened it, swatched it. I don't think that opening it once or twice and then putting it in a mug to wait for you to use it, I don't think it should completely dry up in 2 months. That's fucking ridiculous. It's inappropriate. I don't know why this is like this. I don't know what happened to this, but I'm so frustrated. This was basically a new pencil, and I have shaved off like just about 1.5 inches. And now I've gotten to a point where it's a little bit creamier, but it's not even filling the whole inside. You're never going to be able to see this, but like there's a gap between the product. It's like dried up and it started to like retract on itself. I am so glad. There was one order that I almost made from Beauty Bay where I was going to order like 5 of these, and then I didn't end up placing that order. Something happened, and then when I went back, I was ordering some other stuff, so I just ordered the blue. And I'm so glad that I only ended up with one of these because this was trash. This shade name is Evolve, and I hope he evolves into a better fucking eyeliner. In the number 2 spot, sometimes fragrance people maybe shouldn't make makeup. It doesn't work out well. Paco! So in the 90s, I don't know if anybody else remembers this, but Paco Rabanne. Rabanne is the brand. I thought the cologne was called Paco Rabanne, but apparently it's just called Paco. And there was this commercial that was all like black and white images, very Calvin Klein-esque, but it was just like Paco. Well, Rabanne, the fragrance company, decided they needed to have some makeup. And I think they should decide to rethink that decision because I ordered this. This is the Shimmer Bomb. This is in a pink gold color. Remember that for later. It's going to be important. This is fucking spray paint. Let's take a look at this. We have to shake it up like spray paint. Oh, maybe I could use it as a highlighter. Oh, that's annoying. I thought maybe I can use it as a highlighter and I can just spray like a little shimmer of glitter.
We're the last people standing, still dancing when the lights come on. The music is fading.
Are you ready for it? What the fuck is that? What is that? I mean, you can kind of... It's spray paint. It's barely glittery. It's kind of metallic. This is called the Shimmer Bomb. Like, the shimmer really did bomb. Like, this is not a good shimmer. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. What is this? What is this? Did I put on highlighter or do I have to go to the burn unit? Like, this is ridiculous. And it's so easy to get like liquidy and then it starts to drip. And this can was like $32. 32 American dollars. In this economy, even after I wipe it off, I feel like there's residue. I don't know if you can see anything in the camera, but I feel like I still see little like red flecks. It's gross. I do not understand. Some luxury brands, it's like, why? I know you just want to make more money. I know that rich people just want to be more rich. But like, put in a little bit of effort. Like, I want to see somebody use that successfully. I want to understand, I mean, am I supposed to spray it onto a sponge and try to, like, sponge paint my face like my bedroom in the 80s? Like, what am I supposed to do with that? What do I do? Am I supposed to go under a bridge and paint a tag on the wall? I'm so street right now, can you tell? My tag. Live long and prosper, bitch. I have zero street cred. So there are some other things. I did buy some lipsticks from the Rabanne line. There were some eyeshadows. I haven't picked up any of the eyeshadows, and after this, I don't think I'm going to. I was going to do a whole little, like, trial thing. The lipsticks are okay, but the shimmer lipsticks that I got were not what I was expecting. They're not very good. Clearly, they don't understand, like, glitter and shimmer and all of that kind of stuff. It's just not good. So I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're thinking. They should stay in their own lane and just stick to fragrance. Woof. In the number 2 spot, if you're not wearing nails, you're not doing drag. But sometimes not wearing nails might be the better option. So, you're gonna laugh at me, you're gonna make fun of me, but these nails, aren't they lovely, very cute, are actually from Spirit Halloween. And I was so excited because Spirit Halloween has really expanded their offerings of different accessories. I don't go there for costumes, I'm a big bitch. Even their plus size stuff never fits me, but they always have cute accessories and little, like, weapons and wands and things that I could use for photo shoots and stuff like that. But they've really expanded their collection of fake nails. And I was like, oh, this is great. They're like $8 a pair, which is not bad. And when you go there after Halloween, you can get them for 50% off. And so I was like, this is great. $4 for a set of nails. That's not bad at all. Here's the problem. These are so hard to wear and use, and they're such a pain in the ass. And it's just not worth the hassle to get the deal on the nails. Because, first of all, I don't know why they're called this, and this should have been a clue. It says 24 self-adhesive press-on nail chips. Now, I don't know that I've ever seen a package of nails say nail chips. But I know that when something is called some other kind of funny name, it ain't good. Like Cheese Whiz is a cheese product. Because you know Cheese Whiz ain't ever been in the same room with any real cheese. It's never happened. Spam is a meat product. So I should have maybe been clued in by the fact that these are called nail chips. I don't know what regulation they're trying to get around. I don't know what they're trying to do by calling them nail chips instead of press-on nails or fake nails or false nails or whatever. But clearly something's going on. And it really does kind of reflect in the quality, because these are just a lighter, cheesy kind of plastic. And that would be forgivable, because for a filming day, I just have to sit here. I just have to look pretty. I don't have to do manual labor. I'm not going to go out to my secretarial job after this and have to type anything. But they're just really flimsy and they're hard to work with. They've also got weirdly square bottoms, like for your cuticle. My cuticles, I mean, I get that it's not like a circle or like a half circle, but they're a little bit rounded, and these are like super squared off. I don't get what that's about. And they have the like sticky stuff on the back. If you've ever bought a set of nails that have the sticky pad on the back already, you know what a nightmare that is, because the sticky is never good enough. Like these, I could probably just flip this off if I tried hard enough. They just don't stay on. They just don't last. But if you try to put glue over the sticky, it melts down into some weird thing that is so gross and like will stick to your skin but won't actually stick to the fucking nail. So the nails keep popping off because they don't actually like adhere. But then if you get it on your skin, you've got this like slimy gunk on your skin forever. Like you're just marked by it. It's so terrible. So these, I got suckered in. I bought a bunch of them. We've kind of figured out a way around it. Angie will sometimes sit and one of her jobs while I'm filming is she'll pick the like sticky stuff off, and sometimes you can hear it in the background of a video. I may have called it out a time or two. That's something that we can do. And I was like, okay, we'll pick it off. It's fine. But I'm like, what is the point? Because their nails are so cute. Just include the sticky pads in the packaging. Why are you including the sticky pads already attached to the nails? Why would you do that? You don't have to. Any nail brand out there, whether it's Spirit Halloween, anybody, I implore you, put the sticky pads in as a separate item so that even if you're not including glue as well, people can choose whether they want the sticky pads or the glue, because the sticky pads really send it over the edge, but they're just kind of a low quality nail to start with. So it's like, how much work do I want to put in? But they're super cute. If it was just how they looked in a video, it would be great, but I need them to be more functional. I need them to work better. And in the number 1 spot, the absolute worst product of the year, Jacqueline Schill got me again. I generally love the products from Jacqueline Cosmetics, and I know people feel all different kinds of ways about Jacqueline. I know people are upset with her all the time. They're always mad. They're always bringing up lipstick gate. They never move on or whatever. If we've learned anything, especially as a viewer of Jen Love, we know that she never actually owned Jacqueline Cosmetics anyway. It was kind of under the Forma brands, which used to own Morphe. So she never owned it anyway. She was just getting paid as like a face of the brand. But I've loved the products that they've done. They've done a lot of really great products. This is not one of them. This is the worst nightmare of 2023. This is the Vanity Light Glazed Illuminator. And maybe I should have been smarter. Maybe I should have heard the word glazed and figure out that that was not going to be good. But I had no idea. I had no way of predicting what this nightmare fuel was going to be. Because I thought, oh, maybe it's some sort of, it looked like powder. So when I went on Ulta's website to order it, it looked like a powder highlighter, and the colors were kind of pretty. This is like, a lip balm. This is like a lip gloss. Who's finger banging lip gloss onto their face? What is this world? Where have I awoken? What hellscape are we living in, where we've just gotten so bored with makeup and we've gotten to the end of creativity and now we're just rubbing lip gloss on our face? I don't want to live in that world. I don't want to. It smells like Vaseline. It just has this kind of petroleum jelly smell. Is not very appealing. And it is just... And let's put some of this on this arm. I mean, look at that. Dirty, greasy fingerprints that shine a little bit. This is what you want to put on your face? This is your glazed... Now watch, I'll blend it out and it'll look beautiful after I made fun of it, but... I mean, well, no, it doesn't look beautiful. It just looks gone. It looks like I just have a little bit of dirt on my hand or something. I don't even know if the camera's getting it. And it's sticky. It's still sticky. So if you're using that on your cheeks, if you have hair that moves around, you're going to have hair stuck to your face. Doesn't that sound fun? I don't understand this product. This product made me so mad that it inspired this entire video. I decided to make this video because I wanted a reason to talk about how much I hate this product. How much I hate it. Because as somebody who does reviews and YouTube videos and stuff, I don't return a lot of products. Because I recognize that that drives up prices. And I'm not going to just buy something thinking, oh, if it doesn't work, I'll just return it. I don't want to do that. You do you, whatever you want to do, that's fine. And I get like a product like this, if I wasn't a YouTuber, if I bought this, I would have absolutely returned it. But I didn't return it because I was like, I feel bad about it. I feel like I have a responsibility. But I got real close to returning this. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to keep it so that I can make a whole video just about how terrible this is. And it's all goopy, like... Think about your life and think about your choices, fake Jacqueline. I don't know who came up with this, because we know Jacqueline Hill didn't do it. Who hurt you? Who hurt you to make this product? Show us on the doll where the bad man touched you, because... Why? This is the worst product of this year, and of many years before it, from what I can remember. So I just had to tell you, if you bought one of these, we should form a support group, because it really is the worst of the worst. Ooh, so pretty. All right, that is the video. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments below, what were your worst products of this year? And again, if you liked any of these things, a couple of them were like preferences or experiences, so you can probably ignore those or take them with a grain of salt. But these other products, if you love them, let me know. Let me know if you're using that Jacqueline thing and you're loving it. Let me know down in the comments, because I can't figure out how to use it. I can't figure out why I would want to use it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. While you're down there, don't forget that you can always give me that thumbs up to tell me you appreciated the video. Or if you are a Jacqueline stan, or maybe you're a Made by Mitchell stan, and you think I'm a loudmouth bitch and you don't like what I have to say, then go ahead and give me that thumbs down. I will take it. It's all engagement. The algorithm isn't a picky bitch, and neither am I. Clearly, I bought all this shit. And while you're down there, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification icon so you'll be notified of every time I do an upload. I try my hardest to get at least one video out a week, and sometimes, if you're very, very lucky, you might even get a bonus video. Ooh, craptastic. If you'd like to chat, banter, or commiserate between uploads, all of my social media will be linked down in the description box below, including a link to my website, The World of Champagne at JanessaJ.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love and appreciate all of you. I am having such a fun time. I'm so excited for end of the year countdowns and all this kind of stuff. So let's get the rage out of the way, and then let's focus on the good stuff. And until I see you again, bye. But what? The worst makeup of 2022. That's not the year.